Hi, I'm Shivangi Lohmi. I'm a legal intern at Lexis & Company. I'm from Yashwantrao Chavan Law College, Pune, Maharashtra. My topic is difference between set-off and counterclaim, Order 8, Rule 6 and 6A. Before that, we should understand the meaning of set-off and counterclaim. Set-off is related to debts. It is the reciprocal claim made by the defendant. Set-off can be used only under the suit for recovery of money. This can be better understand by an example. Suppose A files a suit against B claiming that the letter is 20,000 rupees due to him. Now B also has a claim against A that he is rupees to 10,000 in debt to the former. That is, A is rupees 10,000 in debt of B. Here both are mutually indebted to each other and they both have to pay off the debts due to each other. Instead of filing a fresh suit altogether, B files a set of claim along with the written statement in response to the plaint filed by A. Set-off is dealt under Order 8, Rule 6, and it says that such written statement along with set-off should be considered by the court as much as plaint because it too has a subject matter that is in dispute. However, there are certain conditions that have to be met for filing a set-off by the defendant. They are: first, the suit initiated must be for recovery of money, so set-off can be filed only in money suits. The defendant must claim only the amount that he has already lent to the plaintiff. The defendant cannot claim the money he has not already lent. It means the money should be ascertained. The ascertained money should be legally recoverable by the defendant from the plaintiff. It should not be barred by any laws of limitations. Set-off should be filed only in the court which has financial jurisdiction. Now, what is counterclaim? Counterclaim is dealt under Order 8, Rule 6A to 6G of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. It is a claim which is separate and independent from that of the plaintiff. It is also cross-claim but not necessarily arise out of the same cause of action contained in the plaint. Unlike set-off, a counterclaim need not be mandatorily related to the recovery of money. It could be regarding any civil disputes. Characteristics of counterclaim are as follows. The counterclaim also should accompany a written statement. If it is not filed along with the written statement, the court usually does not allow the defendant to file the counterclaim at a later stage in the suit. If his intention is to prolong the proceedings of the suit, the counterclaim can always be filed as subsequent pleading under Rule 9 of the same order. Counterclaim was brought into existence to avoid multiplicity of proceedings and thereby save a lot of court's valuable time. Counterclaim is treated on par with the plaint and the plaintiff should file a written statement in response to the counterclaim. The court can produce final judgment both on the original claim and the counterclaim. Counterclaim should be filed only when the subject matter is not barred by the Limitation Act. Now, the difference between set-off and counterclaim. The distinction between set-off and counterclaim may be noted as set-off is a statutory defense to a plaintiff's action, whereas counterclaim is substantially a cross-action. Set-off must be for ascertained sum or must arise out of the same transaction as the plaintiff's claim. Counterclaim need not arise out of the same transaction. Set-off is a statutory ground of defense and has to be pleaded in the written statement. It can be sued as a shield and not as a sword. Counterclaim, on the other hand, does not afford any defense to the plaintiff's claim. It is a weapon of offense which enables the defendant to enforce his claim against the plaintiff as effectually as an independent action. It is a sort of cross-action. If the statute of limitation is pleaded to a defense of set-off, the plaintiff, in order to establish his plea, has to prove that set-off was barred when the plaintiff commenced the action. It is not enough to prove that it was barred at the time when it was pleaded. In the case of a counterclaim, it is enough for the plaintiff to prove that the counterclaim was barred when it was pleaded. An equitable set-off is claimed by the defendant in defense, which generally cannot exceed the plaintiff's claim. Counterclaim, the defendant may, however, exceed the plaintiff's claim, being in nature of the cross-action. This video doesn't solicit any types of promotion or advertisements as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. Please like, share and comment on my video and do subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.